Alrighty then. OBS says live. That's good. Just waiting on YouTube. YouTube says live. Okay. Still getting things set up, but hello, what's going on, everyone? This is 007JK, and we are back with another live stream. Today, we are doing the shiny hunt. So we are shiny hunting for our starter Pokemon today. We're currently 2,730 resets in. I know it's not a lot, but we haven't done a lot. Because the time's so long, we get distracted and yada, yada, yada. So we've been doing this for a while now. We get about 30 per week. So, yeah, not a lot, but we have fun here. We have fun shiny hunting. Now, because shiny hunting can get a little bit tedious, and a little bit boring, we also have, down there, a ROM hack open that we have currently been working on for my girlfriend Bippity for 3 houses. So, hopefully we'll have some fun with that. Let me open up a poll so that you guys can vote on which starter Pokemon you'd like to see us shiny hunt for today. So we have starter, question mark. I'm going to start off with Chimchar, go to Turtwig, and then finish off with Piplup. There we go. Poll has been started. Feel free to vote in the poll which starter Pokemon you would like to see us shiny hunting for today. So let me just set this all back up. There we go. We got the reset count accurate. We got the stream points accurate. If you guys want to spend any stream points, go ahead and look at the description down below or on screen there. You guys can tell me what you'd like to see us spend the stream points on. So we have that up. Let's get some music going, shall we? This is going to be You Meet in a Tavern. All right, so we're going to be shiny hunting today. Now, I have a couple of ideas on my phone to work on this. Excuse me. Oh, jeez, my face exploded. We got a couple ideas to work on the ROM hack for. Now, because I sneezed, I got to blow my nose. I'll be right back. I apologize. Oh, jeez, that was a bit of a nasty one. I apologize. All right, so I have a couple ideas written down as to what I want to work on. One of which is the introduction. Oh, jeez. Jeez, I just got to clear out everything out there. Okay. One thing I want to work on is the beginning of the game. Try and figure out how to make it a bit more streamlined and make it a little bit easier on them. 2 is I want to introduce the villains of this thing called the Slitherers. And 3rd, I want to finish these gym leaders right up here. So these are the gym leaders. Alright, so that was all of the Dingy Tavern. Okay, let's do the let's see, Deserts of Sahar. There we go. Maybe something a little bit more lively. What about the Fallen? No, Fallen Cube probably wouldn't work. Let's see. What about Rustic Meadow? These are 2 quiet ones. You know, I'm used to like more upbeat ones, I guess. I don't know. We'll do the Deserts of Sahara, I guess. Let's finish up that one. All right. So we're going to be doing this shiny hunt, obviously, but we're also going to be working on the ROM hack as well. Let's go on to the Discord and announce that we are indeed live in our announcements. So let's go here at stream ping. We are live at the shiny hunt. Okay. Boom. And now, let's go on YouTube and search up myself, because I actually didn't get a notification today. So let's go to here and here. And I forgot to change up the title and everything. I apologize. There's been a lot of work that apparently needs to go on. So give me a second to change up all of this. Go to here. And I need to change the title, the thumbnail, and everything. So I apologize. I thought I had everything figured out. Turns out that I did not have everything figured out. So here we go. Pokemon Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl, ShinyLock. Okay. Change the rules to be this. This to this. Sorry. This to this. There we go. We're currently at, how many stream points have we spent? 149. Okay, so that is accurate. Okay. Change up the game to Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Change up the thumbnail to be the same as it's always been. Let's see. Here and here. Okay. Race. There we go. Okay. Let's save that. Alright, if you guys just refresh the stream, yeah, it all should be good. And again, I don't think there's anybody here right now. So, we'll see. Alright. Go here. Just exit out of that. And let's see. Okay, that's all good. Okay. Now, we go back to YouTube. Go back to here. And then, Discord announcements, boom. There we go. Okay. We're all good now. We're all good. All right. Let's see, what is... let's see, Quiet Hearth. What is this one? Gotcha. There's a... What about a bit more upbeat one? What if I do this? There we go. Let's do this one. Here we go. Okay. So because we don't have a vote yet on the video YouTube as to which starter to go to, we're going to Shiny Hunt for. We're going to go round robin style. Meaning we're just going to go through. We're going to start with Turtwig, then go Chimchar, then go Piplup, and just keep going like that. Until we get a vote in the live stream as to which one it is. Okay. So that is not a shiny, so we reset. So we're going to go down here and add one to the reset counter. Alright. We're going to continue doing that. So, first off, what I would like to do is I would like to go down here and edit this so that you can go through each individual route. So, how this starts is we're going to go into here. Back on left in. Let me know if the background music is too loud for you guys. Okay. And then, so, when you get into here, you're trapped in here. If you try to leave Pallet Town, you get trapped in there. You can't grab any of these Pokeballs. So then, this is the only place you can go. So I think I need to change the coding for this area right here. So I want to change the layout. So you talk to this guy. And I'm trying to think. I want it so that if you choose a route, the guard will move to the side permanently. But I don't know how to get it to like permanent effect, you know? So here's what I can do actually. I can move these guards, right? And then all I have to do is move these right in front. And I believe you can't go around, because I'm going to click on this. Move it, go wall. That's wall, that's wall, that's wall. Okay. So you can't pass through them. Okay. I'm going to try something. I'm going to try this. And I'm going to save. I'm going to play it. And I want to see if this will work. So we got to do a brand new game. Okay. Brand new game. Wait, let me readjust this really quickly. I'm gonna move this to right here. Same size as this, because that's kind of what we're working with there. Okay. We are a boy. Yes, we are a boy. Name will be A. Okay. And yes, green is his name. Okay, briefcase is opened. Let's search for Chimchar. Let's look Chimchar, see if it's a shiny. You got any shinies for us, Professor? Any shinies today? Bum, 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 bum. Hey. So that is not a shiny, so we do a reset there. Okay. Let me change up the music then. I think we've listened to that once through already. The Maw Above. Let's try that one. No, we're going to do difficulty, easy. Easy mode has been set. Done and done. Okay. Now, let's head on downstairs. And then Mom says something. We're not going to change it. Okay. And then let's go down. Okay. We can just enter into here. Now here's the thing. If they go up to here, trigger it, and then get faint, wipe, go back home, and then trigger this again, it won't actually trigger. So we need to put some barrier blocks right up there. Right above these. So we just go with the professor. And he traps us in here, because if we go here... Okay. So then we talk to this guy. Having some trouble? Why not try our Fire Emblem route? It's just beyond the doorway to the right. So we go up into here. Briefcase has shown up. So, we just did Chimchar. So let's do Piplup. Okay. And it doesn't look like a shiny Piplup to me. Okay. No shiny, no sparkle, no shiny. And we reset. So we're going to add one to the reset counter there. Okay. So now up here, we have 3 doors that you cannot get into. Okay. And right now it says this is a Pokeball. It contains Pokemon from the Fire Emblem route. Okay. So if you talk to this guy, he allows you to pick a Pokeball and a route. now, if I go to pick one, I can pick a route, which I do need to still adjust the audio for that right there. You guys can't hear it because it's muted. I'm not going to name it. Okay. And now, go to here. Your path is set. Now let me see what happens if I talk to him a second time. And then go here. Okay, so that resets that. Okay, so that's a bug we need to fix. Okay. So now the briefcase is open. We're now on Turtwig again. So let's go to Turtwig. So I kind of need to redo the code on these characters. Okay. No shiny? So let's reset. Okay. So now I'm going to exit out of this. I'm going to go to him. I'm going to open up his code. So he messages, "Welcome to my office. It's more like my home, but enough about me. I've created a route that will have you battle characters from Fire Emblem. Each character is a Pokemon team that represents them as a character, to the best of my ability. You'll start by choosing a path to follow. The path of the Blue Lions, the path of the Black Eagles, or the path of the Golden Deer. These paths will determine what gym leaders you'll face, Pokemon, what gym leaders you'll face, Pokemon you'll catch, and what legendary Pokemon. Give me 1 second. I gotta go over here. Just gonna shift that, Control C. And then right here, Control V. What legendary Pokemon? Hold up. What legendary Pokemon will side with you? And what legendary Pokemon will side with you? So then I set temp 0 to 2 and temp 2 to 3. If male, go to section 1. If female, go to section 2. Collect 8 gym badges. If you're male or female, it's the same message. It's only a very slightly different message. Collect 8 gym badges, and you'll be able to face the Elite Four plus the champion himself for male, herself for female. Okay. We just did Turtwig, so now we're going to do Chimchar. And we'll change up the music and... Well, we can change the music right now. Relentless Attack. Okay, that's not a shiny Chimchar, so we reset. Boom, add a reset. There we go. So temp. Okay, so I'm going to save this for right now. Go back to here. These guards I won't necessarily need if I can figure out these objects first. So this one is set temp 2 to 0. Okay. This is sets temp 2 to 0. Okay. Okay, so it's temp 2 to 3. Temp 0 to 2. So this is temp 2, not temp 0. So if temp 0 is less than 2, go to section 1. If it's equal to 2, go to section 2. If it's equal to 3, go to section 3. This is a Pokeball. It contains a Pokemon from the Fire Emblem route. So currently, sets it to 2, which is right here, which is section 2. If it's less than 2, then... oh wait, we got a like on the live stream. Thank you very much for the like. Whoops. That's supposed to be 4 plus 1. There we go. Thank you very much. Let me just pause the music for a second because we got to get the emoji. 2 emojis. Let's go. Thank you so much for the stream point. I appreciate you guys. And thank you for the like on the live stream. That's what it is. That gave us a stream point. All right. You got some amazing ones. First one's always free, by the way. First one is always free. All right. And we were on Relentless Attack, so keep going with that one. Okay. So we got that. Let's see. Okay. Got something stuck in my throat. It's annoying. I think I just got it. Okay. We good. We good. Don't forget to vote in the poll which starter Pokemon you'd like to see us shiny hunting for today. Alright. So we have right here, Temp 0 is if it's checking for that. I don't think we need Temp 2 anymore if we're getting rid of the guards. Temp 0 is we can continue to use Temp 0. No, we can't. Okay. Let's see. We got Piplup. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah. Piplup is next. Okay. What's up? Hello, Chicken Nugget. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. We will play the emoji in just a second. I want to see if this is indeed shiny or not. It doesn't look shiny to me. Oh. Okay. It is not shiny. Alright. So it means we continue and we add another reset. And we got a vote for Chimchar. Did you catch the Hariyama? I did catch the Hariyama. I didn't end up needing it, but we do have it. We named Hariyama Kim Possible, by the way. Oh, we got another emoji. Nice. Alright. So let's go from Relentless Attack to Stealth Check. Here we go. Okay, we're up to 6 stream points. Let's go. And looks like we're going to be focusing on Chimchar for a little bit. So that's the one we're going to be shiny hunting for today. Should be Golok the Destroyer. Well, we have to get a female, and we had to name it a female, and it just kind of fit for me. I guess Kim Possible doesn't really fit it, but it's a fighting type. Kim Possible's an agent, so I don't know. I didn't want to name it Brunhilde. Okay. I'm trying to think of how the sequencing. I want the sequencing to work. Because currently in here, the temps reset. They reset back to the default setting. So the default setting is just as this is a Pokeball. If you talk to him, it resets the Pokeball, so it triggers the Pokeball so you can pick a Pokeball. So what I would like to do is I'd like to figure out how to get it so that you can trigger that once, but not after that. And actually have it register it. I think the temps don't last very long, but I can't create my own and have it read it, so that's like, it's not a shiny Chimchar, so we add one to the reset. We also got a vote for Piplup. Looks like we're flipping back and forth between Chimchar and Piplup now. Alright. Alright. So what I need to decide is what I want to do for this guy. And then what I want to do for this guy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to look for a wall that I can put in between these things. I'm going to put this wall there. Okay. Okay. Whoever voted Piplup shall be my enemy. What? There's no harm in Piplup, dude. We've gotten plenty of votes for it. We got plenty of votes for all 3 of them. So it just adds some spice to it, that's all. It's the majority of people want. Alright. So I'm going to, let's see, is there a better wall I can use? Perchance. Yeah, that's the same. don't see very many vertical stuff. I guess you could do this. I suppose I could do that. Name 3 gens that have the best starter Pokemon. 3 separate gens? Gen 1, obviously. Love Gen 1. Gen 4 is a really good one. I love this lineup of starters. Absolutely love this lineup of starters. I think maybe Gen 9, probably. Those are the ones I'm most familiar with. No, Sword and Shield has some decent ones. I'm going to go with Gen 8. I'm going to go with Gen 1, 4, and 8. Alright, we just did Chimchar, so let's go to Piplup. Gen 3? No. Oh, wait. Gen 3 does have some really, really good ones. Ah! That's not shiny. Jeez. Yeah, that actually is a hard question. Because Gen 3, you got Torchic, Mudkip, and Trico. Toa Liwa, hello Toa, welcome to livestream. I have an army of giant bugs called Tyrannid. Bring it on. Hello Liwa, welcome to the livestream. Welcome, welcome. I guess it's another stream point. And you are referring to Warhammer. I do know that. Because you've told me about Warhammer before. And why is that the emoji that plays? I'm a little concerned that that is the emoji that plays. Alright, well we did stealth check out. Let's do Anthropomorphy. But we got 5 views, plus 1 up, let's go! Plus 1 up, let's go! Well, I have an army of Heracross. Hello, person! Wait, I gotta go there, and then there. There we go, okay. We got 5 views, let's go! So let's see, let's do this, and you know what, let me move this to right here. And then I'm going to move this bookshelf over to here. Okay. And then grab the wall. There we go. Okay. You shall be my victim. Oh no. I don't know what's happening in the chat. I don't know. I'm scared. I'm scared. Okay. So we got these chumps right here. We're not going to use them for now. And if you enter this room, you can't exit unless you go through here, which will reset it. The problem is I can't get the Poké Center to work. If I could get the Poké Center to work to set your respawn point, that'd be great. Does anyone know where in the coding it is for, like, how Pokemon, like, fainting works? Like, your entire party fainting. Okay. So, let's see. Oh, we got another vote for Piplup. My General Heracross, his name is Mr. Tardy. If you have a problem, I'm mad. We'll seize your Tyrannid. I don't think you understand how big Tyrannids are. They're, like, triple the size of humans. Okay. We're gonna go with Piplup now. Okay. Tyranids are scary. Don't get me wrong. Mega Heracross is dope. Heracross is pretty dope. It's kind of the situation of which franchise do you like better, I guess. Alright. Toa Liwa has an ult account. Hello, Toa Liwa. Welcome to the live stream. You know what? That counts. Towards... Listen, do you have 2 connections of Toa? I guess he does. Okay. There's the emoji. It looks like a battle is starting. Hello, Bob Howitzer. Hello, Bob Howitzer. Welcome to the live stream. I know who that is as well. Welcome to the live stream. Hold up. Hold up. Misclicked. Alright. There we go. I do not know why this is happening, but hello, Bob Howitzer, and totally was alt account. Hello and welcome to the live stream. Okay. And then there's another vote for Chimchar. So now I'm back on a 50-50. Bob Howitzer, you've come at a bad time. You joined in the middle of Tyranids versus Heracross. The funny thing is, Bob Howitzer, I know exactly who that is. I'm just not going to say who it is. I know exactly who that is. And now we're going to be, we got to flip back and forth between Chimchar and Piplup again. So we're going to go back to Chimchar. Okay. Once we do this reset, I will change up the music. So I'm curious as to how I'm going to work this, but I would like to save and then play from a brand new save file. And we'll just see how this will work. Okay. Alright, we just did Piplup, so we're doing Chimchar next. Here we go. And let's see if we get a shiny Chimchar. That is not a shiny Chimchar. Okay, that's a reset. Chimchar's like the only one I feel comfortable not waiting for the Sparkle for, because it's so starkly different. Okay. Okay, that one's gonna be green. Okay. No. Difficulty. Go to easy. And then we are done right there. Okay. Now let's move around. Nope, we don't have to change. Okay. Alright. Now, let's try to walk in to the professor's lab. Okay. Let's walk up to here. Okay. Can I access this? The TV looks like it. Okay, I'm fun Pokemon. Okay, so I thought that might have been a PC. Okay. Are you shiny hunting and playing Pokemon Red at the same time? Yes. Oh, kind of. What I am doing is we're doing the shiny hunt, primarily. I'm also working on a ROM hack for my girlfriend Bippity from Radical Red. So, which is based on Fire Red. So, there's a lot to consider, there's a lot to keep track of, yada yada yada, and all that stuff. But, primarily, I'm trying to make this playable for my girlfriend, and also do shiny hunting. Just shiny hunt is the primary. Oh, because it can get a little boring, so we gotta add a little bit of flavor to it, you know? So we just did Chimchar, so we'll do Piplup next. Here we go. Heracross, I haven't played against a lot of them, but they are fun. Heracross is a pretty good bug. It's a pretty good bug type. It's a bug fighting type. Very decently strong. It's a pretty decent strength. Unfortunately, because of power creep, it's kind of fallen off, which is sad. Alright, that's another reset. Because I hew all of them. Because I have all of them. Okay. So there's a different door for each. And train them for world domination. Denomination! We get to get another reset. So those poor guys are trapped. Wait, I can walk through this wall? Oh, okay. So I do need to change up the wall. And it's not a texture that was in there previously. Okay. Oh joy, okay. Alright. So, let's try something else. I guess I could do this wall repeated. I guess I could do that wall repeated. Yeah, I guess we'll have to do that. Okay. Now for the difficult part, the scientist. If I can... No. The scientist code is right here. And you know what I can do? After they choose a thing, when they set temp 0 to 4, or set to 3, then I can also make the scientists go invisible so they can't interact with them. So they can't get double them right then and there. Okay. Let's see. We just did Chimchar, was it? I think we just did Chimchar, so we'll do Piplup next. Okay, Piplup's up next. Or did we just do... Did we do 2 Piplup in a row? We did just do 2 Piplup in a row. My bad. That's my bad. That's my B. My B. Kind of lost track a little bit there. But that's okay. We're going to add a reset, and we're going to switch up the music from that to Steel Tempest. Okay. Ooh, interesting. Interesting. Actually, because we got a Warhammer fan, we'll do the God King. Here we go. This is the God King. Okay. So this will prevent you from getting 2 starters, like 2 or 3 starters right off the bat and choosing any route you want. So, let's see. Okay. Set... Okay, hide sprite 4. Okay, we need another one. Okay, so let me go back to here. He is ID 1 7 6 5 2 3 and 4. Okay, so we need to hide 1 in the code. Whoops. It's not what I meant to do, but here. We'll do this. Hide. Okay. Hide sprite NPC. Okay, we're doing Chimchar twice now. So this is the first one. Okay. And that is not a shiny. Okay. Hide sprite 1. Okay. And that should change it for all of them. Because all of them kind of use the same base code. So, if I play, it'll make it a little bit more solid to play through. Let me go to emulation and reset. New game. Here we go. A is the name, just because it's easy typing. Okay. There we go. Green. Okay, and then we're gonna go no. Difficulty change to easy. Easy mode, there we go, done. And caps lock's on, but don't want that. We're gonna get done there. Okay. So now we walk around. Can you add Heracross to the hack for no purpose? Heracross is in the hack. So no need to worry. Heracross is there. Actually, there is a trainer with a regular Heracross, and then there's a separate trainer with a Mega Heracross. I've always had trouble with balancing. Alright, here we go. This is the second Chimchar one. No, come on. There we go. Yes! That's right. Alright. Let's see if this is a shiny Chimchar. Okay, no shiny Chimchar yet. Can his name be Chick the Nugget? I can't nickname NPCs Pokemon. So, unfortunately not. Sorry, dude. I don't know how to do that. I don't know how to nickname NPCs Pokemon. Did just add one down. No, we did not. Okay, add will reset. There we go. Okay. So now... Oh. Okay. So now, if we go to talk to this, so Pokeball contains Pokemon from the Fire Emblem route. Okay. Talk to the professor. And now, these should unlock to allow me to pick any one path. And choose the Blue Lions route. Okay. And then, no nickname. He should have disappeared. Why did he not disappear? Because he sets it back to 0. Okay, that's a problem. Alright. Well, despite that problem, we've already done 2 Chimchars, so let's do another Piplup. Piplup will be on odd, Chimchar will be on even. Alright, we'll change up the music once we see if this is a shiny or not. Every like shiny or 2, we'll reset the music. Okay, that is not a shiny Piplup. Because it did not sparkle. It did not sparkle. Alright, let's do Steel Tempest next. There we go. There we go. Okay. So I made it hide the NPC, but it didn't actually hide the NPC. Which concerns me. Maybe it's just that the NPC isn't visible at that time, so maybe I put him right there. Let's try that and see if that works. I don't know if that will, but it might. It might. Okay, here we go. A is the name. Okay, and then green is going to be his name. You know what? Default is fine. I don't want to worry about that. Okay. Let's walk out. And briefcase. Okay. It is even, so that is Chimchar. Okay. Let's see if this Chimchar is a shiny Pokemon or not. We haven't run into a single shiny Starly to my knowledge, which is kind of nice. Okay, it is not a shiny, so we reset. Okay. Boom, that's another reset. Alright. Okay, here is the professor. We talk to him. Now, if I choose a route, no. Okay, it does. Okay, so it just flat out doesn't hide the NPC. Why won't you? Why do you refuse to work? Like, actually, though, why do you refuse to work? Oh my gosh, that's it. I have to restart it. I have to restart the program because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And just wait to see how long it takes to actually update to what I just barely did. There you go. Okay. I'm going to save and I'm going to exit out and I'm going to restart Hexmaniac. It's just buggy. It's just a really buggy program. Why did I do that? Just right there. Okay. Now let's open this back up. I'm gonna go back to here. Boop, there it is. Okay. Alright. So let's just reopen the map then. Open a new tab. Okay. This stuff right here. Maybe I could put a check. Because I don't know what temp 0 is to begin with. But I'll say, if it's less than 2, set it to 2. Maybe that's a bit safer. Alright, it's odd, so it's Piplup next. Okay. Let's look at the penguin-y boy. Okay. Let me try this. No, I didn't say cry. For enter. I did not say cry. Stop auto-changing it to cry. No! Hexmaniac Advance, what are you actually doing? Like, that is just not cool at all. Alright, I gotta rewind it because I wasn't paying attention at all. Because Hexmaniac was just being insufferable for some reason. The coding-wise, it was just being completely and utterly insufferable. Open a new tab. Okay, when I change a line of code, don't autocorrect it to something completely different. Stay what I put you, please! Like, actually, dude. What is wrong with you? Hold up. Double check, and... Okay, Piplup is indeed not shiny. Okay. I just want to double check for my own sanity. Okay, here we go, here we go, here we go. Boom, there we go. Okay. I'm losing my mind here! X-Maniac, what are you doing to me? What? No. There we go. I chose the wrong one. Okay. Alright. Let's try this again. 4, right there. Enter, space, space, H. There we go. Let's do hide. Hide box, money, coin, sprite, sprite 2 NPC. Hide Poke Pick. Okay, it should be sprite then. Sprite 1. Okay. Hide sprite 1. Let's see if it'll actually work this time. Because according to the code itself, that should bloody work. And I don't know why it just flat out is ignoring the code that I'm actively putting into it. But it is. It's just flat out ignoring the code that I am actively putting into it. And I'm getting upset now. Okay, you. Talk to. Okay. Talk to you. Give me one of these Pokemon. And it's still here. Why? The code says hide the NPC. It is not executing the code whatsoever. Right as the Pokeball disappears, the NPC should disappear. It's making the Pokeball disappear. But it's refusing to make the NPC disappear. That's infuriating. That's absolutely infuriating. Let me see something real quick. What sprite are you? You're ID 4. You're ID 3 and you're ID 2. I don't know what's going on, man. I can't with this. I just can't. Alright. In that case, since it is absolutely and utterly refusing to make the NPC disappear, we have to edit the NPC's code to be an if-then statement then. So, in that case, Let's go to here. Okay, the NPC will say this every single time. It's going to set temp 0 to 2. So here's what I'm going to do. Do this. If hold up. Let me see something. Okay. If dot compare dot go to. Okay. So right here. Well, we gotta set the shiny hunting aside for a second so that I can type. Okay. If dot compare dot go to. Okay. Temp 0. Temp 0 is less than 2. I'm gonna go to section 3. Like that. Okay. I'm gonna go to section 3. So down here, I'm gonna put section 3. That's not what I wanted to happen. So let's erase that because once again, it is not listening to me and is infuriating the absolute bejeebas out of me. End. Just section. Section 3. There we go. Okay. Finally got some progress. Okay. Now that we have section 3, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to take this, cut it, and put it right here. And then we're going to return. Now, this will not work. If I know anything about Hex Maniac, it, by all accounts, 100% it should work. It will not work. Because Hex Maniac just flat out ignores code that I'm putting into it. It's going to ignore it, and it's not going to work. But there is no way I can change that, because it's ignoring what I'm putting in. So, it should, if it's less than 2, go to 3, and then return. If it doesn't, if dot, so if it doesn't, we're just gonna leave it and see what happens. We're throwing crap at the wall here. Actually, no, we're throwing a dart at the wall here, but the wall's gonna disappear right before the dart hits it. Because that's what happens every time I work with Hex Maniac Advance. It's just that stupid and broken. Okay. Okay. Yes, I'm fine. Okay. Sick and bloody tired of this stupid program flat out ignoring my code. So here, I'm going to talk to the doctor. Okay, doctor has been talked to. I can now choose a path. Choose the Black Eagles path because sure, why not? Okay. So now, your path is set. Okay. So now, if I talk to him again, it should not reset these. Yes, we did it! Finally! I had to freaking pull its teeth out, but we finally did it. Okay. That took us an hour. And that's only like 1/3 of the problems we have to encounter. Okay. My goodness, this is infuriating the crap out of me. Okay. Let's reset. Let's get back to a good place. Zen. Zen. Whew. I'm crashing out, dudes. I'm crashing out. Alright, we're on an even number. So that's Chimchar. Okay. Let's continue the shiny hunt, I guess. Okay. Oh, if that was a shiny, that music would have been freaking perfect, dude. Well, the music was perfect, it just wasn't a shiny, so I have to reset. But there's a reset. Alright. What's playing right now? Steel Tempest? Let's do Zealot. Okay. Oh, this feels like a Strahd kind of thing. Yeah. This is cool. This is really cool. Okay. So, we have a separate path for each route. You can only choose one route every visit. So here's the problem. How do we limit it to a single visit? I can't get the NPC to disappear. Oh, jeez. I have a crazy, stupid idea. I have a crazy, stupid idea. What if... It's a fly spot, okay. What if I change this location? Because I know how portals work now. What if you never enter Pallet Town? No, because that wouldn't work. Because every time you faint, you go back to that room and then you can just choose another starter as soon as you talk to the guy. But you can get back to your route. You just get a second starter. Every time you faint, you just get another starter. How can I make it so that the first time you enter here, you get a Pokemon, but after that, you don't? I really wish I could figure out scripts, because the scripts I can't ever get to work because I just don't know how they work. I wish I could figure out how to create my own script and have it work. Because I can create a script, it just won't work. When you step on it, it crashes the game. So it's not pulling from anywhere. Maybe I need to watch a tutorial on that. If I can figure out scripts, all this changes. Let me rearrange this so that makes sense to me. It's mom's house. There. What if I take another look at the Pokemon Center? Because that's a fly spot. Wait a second. What if... mean, could I add a fly spot to here? Fly events are limited to 1 per map name. Oh. Okay, so that won't work. Is there a fly spot here? There's a lot in here. Oh well, we've spent an hour on this. Let's move on to something else. Let's see, it's... Did I not add a reset in the last one? We didn't add a reset. Oh my gosh. I was like, I swear I just saw that number. Okay. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to save right, for now, we're going to save right where we're at. And I am going to... See, we're even. So that's gym chart. Okay, we're going to do a gym chart next. Next, we're going to work on something else. We're going to work on the Evil Team Corporation. Okay. Alright. So, we're going to add 1 to that. Okay. And I'm going to go back to this map right here. Okay. So our adventure continues right through here. Like most of the map isn't going to be shown. So I want to work on the gym leaders right here. And then I want to add a building right in here. So let's add a building. Basically any building we want, we can use. That's a little too wide. So let's use a different one. Let's use this. Let's use this building. I'm just gonna put that right there, there, and there. Okay. Okay. And then we need another warp point to bring us to a different area of the map. Okay, let's make another area of the map then. We haven't finished this, gym leaders. That's okay. We can come back to that later. Now, where do we want this next area to be? We can make it right here. Turtwig. It is odd. So it is Piplup. Okay. Piplup. Okay, let's see. It doesn't look shiny to me. Okay, it's not. All right. All right. So that is another reset. Boom, right there. Okay, let's go to Berserker's Rage next. Which is me, basically. A few minutes ago, because I was crashing out. All right. Well, I can expand this. Oh, that expands that upwards. Never mind. I expand this. Move the whole map closer. Never mind. Okay. Oh, that's a move. These are height adjusts. Okay. Moves the whole map. I mean, I could possibly move the whole map, but... could also easily do Pewter City. Right here. Just expand this. Let's see. How far is this one out? Let's see. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 16, 18-ish. It's gonna be multiple threads. We can do 27. Give us a bit more room per thing. We can do 27. Okay, it is even, so we do chimchar. Okay. Okay, chimchar is not shiny, so we do a reset. Okay, that's one reset. Alright, well we got 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Let's try that. Okay, let's try this for now. Let's do this. There we go. That lines up a little bit nicer. Okay. Just erase this. Some grass. Okay. Just erase this. Okay. Alright, now it's odd, so we do Piplup, because we're still 50-50. Here we go. Don't forget to vote in the poll which starter Pokemon you'd like to see us shiny hunt for. Alright. Okay, we don't get the shiny Piplup, unfortunately. Yeah, no sparkle. Shiny teeth that sparkle. So we're gonna add 1 to the reset count. And then keep going. I think we're okay with the music for now. Whoops, that's not what I wanted to do. I could do a bit bigger. A bit bigger of a brush. There we go. Okay. Let me copy this and post that along the bottom here. Take this. Post it all right there. Okay. And then up here, I'm going to grab this. Post that along the top there. Okay. So now, I need to... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 22. Alright, let me just grab this. That there, and there. Okay. Alright. Box opening time. Alright. Let's see. Even, so we do Chimchar. No. Chimchar, please and thank you. Thank you very much. Okay. Alright. We'll change up the music to Flintlock Frenzy. Okay. That's on the reset. Okay. So now this... If I expand this to there, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, all that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that works. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, that works. Perfect. Okay. There we go. That repeats downwards. Okay. Oh. Okay. Just erase that for now. Just grab this, put that down there, and yeah, that'll be okay. You guys will see in a second. It'll be okay. All right. Put that straight down and down. Oh. Okay, we are on odd, so we're on Piplup. Case is open, so we look for the shiny now. Piplup's so cute. It's so adorable. I want a shiny Piplup, but I'll take any shiny, honestly. I'll take any shiny. Okay. I was actually going to say the top of it worked perfectly before, but I guess not. Okay. Grab this. Put that there and there. No. Wait, I can't do that. Never mind, I gotta replace the line, so I gotta do that. So put that there and there. Okay. Now, grab this. Okay, alright. Not quite. It's there. And there. Okay. Now, I'm trying to double check the tree. I want the trees to look nice, you know? I want it to look good. I want it to look good. So, the trees all seem to be okay. These all seem to line up. Okay. So now, let me grab this. Just erase this. Okay, suitcase is open. Okay. I'm going to save real quick, just so I don't lose my progress. Okay, we're even, so we're doing Chimchar next. By the way, the votes help keep track, funnily enough, of what Pokemon to do. Because if it's all three, the round robin style kind of messes me up a little bit. Kind of messes me up. But if I do just two, I can assign one to odds, one to evens. And if there's just one, I only have to worry about one. So round robin, that's the most confusing to me. Okay. So I'm going to grab this. And just go down. Okay, that will work. Awesome. So I'm going to grab this. Put this at the bottom, and players can't walk across that. So there we go. That works. And now I can take something like this. Whoops. Put this across the top. We can grab this. Put this across the bottom. There we go. And then we can grab this. Put that there and there. Grab that. There we go. That looks great. Perfect. Perfecto. Okay. So now let's have you go down. Okay, we are odd, so we're doing Piplup next. Okay. Setting up a new area. We've edited a tiny bit on the entrance to make it more streamlined, and you can get back to where you wanted to. You just can't interact with the guy again, otherwise you get another starter. Okay. And hopefully that'll be enough security. Okay, I need to add a reset counter. There we go. So we have not run into a shiny yet. Okay. From here, I'm going to have them go from the top down. Because that's going to be easiest on me. Okay. Here we go. Okay, and then once they exit, I got some coding to write, because I'm going to add a Team Rocket grunt. We're going to have a trainer. It's going to be... There. Number is going to be a Team Rocket grunt. Here we go. I want to make him face to the right. Okay. I'm going to put him down there as well. Face to the right. Put him down right there as well. Face to the right. Okay. All right. Team Rocket, name me. Team Rocket, name me 2. Team Rocket, name me 4. Okay. It's gonna be Slithers in the dark. Oh no, just Slitherers. There we go. That's gonna be his name. It's gonna be Slitherers. So I'm gonna delete these two, actually. I'm gonna go to here. Existing trainer. Slither. Okay. So I'm gonna have to save and restart Hex Maniac, because it doesn't always recognize it to begin with. Okay. Alright, suitcase is open. We're on even. So that means we do Chimchar. Okay. Next here. Okay, there's not a shiny monkey. So let's reset. There we go. Hey, as I'll pull that up, let's go. So the reset already. Okay. So now I'm gonna do trainer, existing trainer, Slitherers. There we go. I'm gonna put him right here, and him right here, facing right. Okay. And now there's a bunch of coding that needs to go in there, and I need to set up a team for him. So we're gonna set up a team, and then we're gonna add some coding where he's gonna be like, "Hello there. Would you like to join the Slithers in the dark?" Let's go. You seem like a fairly powerful trainer. We would like to recruit you to our team. Would you like to join those that slither in the dark? And you can say yes or no. If you say yes, he will straight up give you a life orb, and then he will straight up say, "Perfect. Let me test your mettle to see if you're truly as strong as you claim." And if you win, and if you lose, then you lose. If you win, he will give you a life orb. If you choose no, he'll say, "All right, You have your own choice. However, because you now know that we exist, I have to silence you. And he'll fight you. If you lose, then you're silenced. If you win, then he will run away, and a different NPC will walk up and say, hey, I saw what you did. Here, have this, and give you a white herb. Or something else to that effect. I don't know what exactly his team is going to be yet, but we'll figure that out. First, let's set up the teleportation to the next area. So I need a warp point right here, and right here. Okay. Okay, we are on, so we're doing Piplup. After I do this reset, I think I might, I'll play a new song, and I think I gotta use the restroom. I think I'll go use the restroom. Okay. Alright, so that's another reset. So let's change up the music real quick. Let's see. Dance of Blades. Okay, we'll do Dance of Blades. I will be right back. Alright, I have returned. Hello, I am back. Alright. Let's set up some portals then. What is this? Which megastone is this? I don't know. What megastone is this? I don't know. Find item 740-1. Hey. Alright. Let's set up some rooms. So I'm going to create a new map for this right here. Map 0, okay. And I want it to be, you know what, let's make it like Celadon City. Right here. Okay. How do we want to edit this map? So, well, first off, I want to grab this. Put this up here. Because you're going to be... No, never mind. Let's move this actually over to here. We'll put one right there. No, there. There we go. Okay. Let's move this over to here. And then, undo that real quick. Undo. Okay, there we go. Now, copy this, erase that, and copy this, put this over here, copy this, move that over, and move that to there. Okay. Alright. We are on even, so we're doing Chimchar next. Yippee! Okay. Boom, 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 boom. If I move this like, we'll take over. Alright, that is not a shiny Chimchar. So we're gonna add a reset counter there. No, there, okay. And then we grab this and put that there, grab this and put that there. There we go, okay. Alright, that looks okay. We need to put a Nurse Joy in here. So I'm going to do just an NPC. We want a Nurse Joy-esque NPC character. Okay. You know what? We'll wait till the next reset to change up the music. That's not what I wanted to do. Okay. Nurse Joy, here we go. Not gonna run around. We're gonna do just face down. I'm gonna put you more like right there. There we go. Now I want to put her right there just to see what'll happen. Okay. And then I'm gonna go to here. Open a new tab. Down. Here, open a new tab, open a new tab, there we go. Okay, I want to keep that map. I don't necessarily need to keep that map. And suitcase has opened. So we're now on odd, so we do Piplup. Okay. Okay, no shiny Piplup. Okay. That's another reset Rooney. Okay. So now we have that. So we have... This is the Nurse Joy stuff. So I'm going to grab this. Copy. Go into here. And paste. There we go. That Nurse Joy should heal you then. Okay. Put that to you there. So what I'm doing. Okay. Save. Okay. And now we have that Nurse Joy. We're going to add in an item. The item is going to be a rare candy. Put that right there. edit this to be 99. Okay. So now this should give you 99 rare candies. Which we're going to save. Okay. Now we're going to add another warp right here. And we're going to edit that warp to go, since it's, what, this one? Yeah, that's the one we're editing so far. That's the Blue Lions route. So we're going to do that one right over here. Okay. So I'm going to grab the label for this one. Alright, we're even, so, because the case is open, and let's do Chimchar. Bum 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 bum. Okay. Not a shiny. And we reset. Okay. Let's add one there. Okay. So now this one's ID is 32 warp 8. It's going to be 32 warp 8. So we go to here. This we change to be 32 warp 8. That should bring you right there, as you guys can see. Okay. And now, this one right here, we have to change its target bank to go to whoops, same target bank as this down here, which is 016, but we're going to do 2 instead of 1. So this one we're going to do 016. We're going to do warp 2 instead of 1. That way it goes back into there. So then that goes back into there. There we go. Huge. Okay. We're odd. So we're going to go with Piplup. Here we go. Okay. My head's getting cut off. Okay. Okay. And Piplup is not a shiny. Okay. Okay. So it's going to be a reset, and now we can switch up the song to Data Sphere Duo. Ooh, this sounds like something we're going to be working on. We're kind of working on it a little bit. Okay. So we save that. Oh, now, grab this, create a new map. I'm going to do like Celadon City. Like this. Okay. Grab this and put that right there. And that's there. Put that right. No, grab all 6. Put that right there. Okay. Now add NPC. Put right there, face down, okay, and we have the coding right here. So we're going to copy this, go over to here, open a new tab, and replace it all. There we go. Okay, the box is open, so now we are even, so that means Chimchar. We did over 30 resets today. Let's go. Okay. We've been focusing on this a little bit more, so that's nice. Okay, not a reset. And, or sorry, not a shiny, so we do reset. And there we go. Okay, That's the first room. This is the second room. Okay, so this one should heal. Two squares forward? Yeah. I'm gonna put that right there. Okay, then we do item, rare candy, huge, so there. And we're gonna do change this to be 99. Okay. Now that we've done that, that leads to there. This one, right here, okay. Open a new tab. Okay. So this is this one right here, right? Yeah, that's this one right here, okay. So we need to add a warp. Not there, and here. To add a warp right there. Okay, on, so is Piplup. It's pretty cool. Okay. Does not look shiny to me. And it is not. Okay. Let's do another reset of Rooney then. Boom. There we go. Okay. So now this map, let's go to here. Right, okay. So I'm going to click on this warp. It's 329. So I need to add a warp here. And this warp go to 32 target 9. Should go right there. Okay. And now this one right here, let's go to 017.2. So this needs to go to 017, but warp 2. There we go. Okay. One last one. Create a new map. Like Celadon City. Take this, move that to there, that to there, and here's that. And all 6 of those, move that to there. Okay. So far, so good. Okay. It's even, so we're in Chimchar next. Chimchar is next. Please and thank you. There we go. Okay. Let's switch up to Abyssal Assault. Chimchar is not shiny. Alright, let's add one there. Okay. Alright, I'm getting a little excited. Okay. I'm going to add, let's see. NPC's right there, so I'm going to add NPC right there. Go to here, NPC, perfect. Put you right there. Face down. Oh, that's face up. Face down. There we go. And now I need to give you the same coding as the other ones. There we go. Okay. And then next, we need to add an item, a rare candy. Good. 007JK, hello Moondrop Showdown. Welcome to the live stream. Welcome, welcome. Just give me one moment. I'm going to edit this to be 99. And there we go. I can exit out of that, exit out of that, exit out of that, and exit out of that. Okay. That gives me 99 rare candies. Okay. How are you, my man? I am doing good. How are you doing? How are you doing? Like the live messages. Oh, we got another vote for Piplup. I guess that means we're going to be doing Piplup the rest of the time then. Yippee! All right. We also did just get another stream point, so that is 10. And let me pause this for a second. Nice, very nice. All right, here we go. And we were doing what? Abyssal Assault was what I was playing. There we go. Okay, we are currently working on the ROM hack. You're tired? I feel that, dude. Don't worry, you can relax now. We're up to 10 views. That means we get to put up Stave. Stave. Let's go, Stave. All right. And we're opening up another the open box once again, so we get another chance getting a shiny. So we'll look for a shiny Piplup then. Okay, shiny Piplup is what we're going to be doing from now on then, until we get another vote. All right. Alright, here we go. Does not look shiny to me. Okay, it is not shiny. Alright. So that's another reset of Rooney then. Boom. There we go. So currently we're working on a teleportation method to the new area. We haven't finished the gym leaders yet, but we will. Alright, this should heal. That gives us 99 rare candies. Okay. I'm going to right click this, open a new tab. Move that to the beginning here. Okay. Do this. Okay. So this leads us into that area. We want to add. I don't want to up there. I want to add a new warp to right there. Okay. And then this warp is 3-2 10 warp 10. So we need to add a warp right here. Make this go to 3-2 warp 10. There we go. And then this goes to 0-18-1. So this needs to go 0-18 but 2. So 0-18 2. And now that should open you up into there. Perfect. Okay. Piplup is up. On the chopping block. Chop, chop, chop. Chop away at my heart. From Milo Murphy's Law. Hey. Alright. That's another reset of Rooney. There we go. Boom. Okay. So now the teleportation should all be complete. And there is a trainer right in front that talks to you and asks you a question before you battle him. So I'm going to save. But we haven't set these guys up yet. So let me see. We now have a new area. And this area is going to be full of Slitherers. Okay. Okay. And phew, there goes his first arrow. Roll up the second arrow. Now, to do some coding. I'm gonna grab this guy. I'm doing Pokemon Showdown. Actually, speaking of Showdown, 5-point use Showdown, but I'm using a different user than last time. Alright, sounds good. Let's do that then. Let me do this one last reset. And I will pull up Pokemon Showdown. So, Pokemon Showdown. Alright, pulling it up. I'm gonna play. Change name, 007JK. Choose name, hide that. Send me a Gen 9 random battle invite. Alright. We're doing Piplup next. Because Piplup's on the chopping block. Okay. That's Piplup. Does not look shiny. Okay, it is not shiny. Alright. Alright, let's add one there. And let me check. Okay, we did get the battle invite, so I'm going to pause the music here. The Abyssal Assault music. Okay. Accept. Okay. Let me turn on this. I'm going to move it over to here. Okay. Alright. We got a battle on our hands. Alright. See what item I know. Okay. Alright. Here we go. Okay. Sticky hold. Gotcha. Oh, you're forcing me to switch out. I see. Okay. Oh, you're trying to figure out my entire team, huh? Okay. There goes that. A Blastoise against Delphox. I see. Let's see. Okay. Ah, goes crazy, I see. White herb. Oh, I have an idea of what you have. Let's do this. Transform into a grass type. Okay. See, I have that. Okay. Okay. There goes Volbeat. I'm going to switch into Delphox. And since you are a grass type, this should do super effective damage. Ah, you're kidding me! Are you kidding me? I missed! Delphox, are you kidding me? If I'd had that Fire Blast, I would have wiped out that Blastoise. Ah, I am mad. I am mad at that. I am super mad at that. Oh, Terra Blast Grass. Okay, you've got me beat. You win. You just straight up win. Yeah. GG, dude. All because Delphox missed that one attack. That one singular attack. That one singular attack. Just because Delphox missed that singular attack. I'm so pissed off at that Delphox for missing that. I discovered 2 Pokemon. That's it. 2. I'm so mad. I'm so mad. If Delphox hadn't missed that singular Fire Blast, I would have seen more of your team. But that Blastoise just sweeped me. GG. There's literally nothing I could do. That was my one and only shot. My one and only shot. GG, dude. You played extremely well. You did very, very good. That Blastoise wrecked the entire team. Luxray, Lugia, Toxtricity, and Glaceon. Also GG. Yeah, you did good. You played excellent. I just couldn't play around the bad luck, I guess. I just couldn't play around the bad luck. Alright. Well, there you have it. GG. I'm salty. I'm so fetching salty at that stupid Delphox. Delphox is useless. Delphox is absolutely useless. It couldn't do anything right. Oh well. Oh, it happens. It happens. I've got to learn to play around the bad luck. I couldn't. I don't know why. Maybe I was too upset. I don't know. Galactic Valor is the next song we're playing. All right. But you did great. I did very poorly during that battle. I did very poorly. I let my emotions take over, and I just... Yeah. All right, so let's see. I just couldn't play around it. I was like, should I Terra on Hydrapple? And I did, because it was risky with Delphox alive. True. I totally forgot about the Terra Grass, and I'm like, Blastoise will have to 1v1 this thing. I didn't realize you had Terra Grass on that thing. I should have realized that you probably would have had that. That Blastoise had insane coverage. Alright, well that is 54 though. Also, by the way, I flipped over my phone and muted volume. That's okay, dude. I try to hide it so it's harder to stream snipe, but also you know what I'm kind of working with, so it's harder on me as well. But GG, dude. Phew! That Ice Beam took me out. There goes Steve. Get ready for Steve, everyone. Steve! Alright. But yeah, thank you for the battle, though. It taught me I have to play around the bad luck. I have to play around bad luck. Because I just couldn't handle it. I need to learn to handle the bad luck. Alright. Well, with that, that was a good little bout that we had. Alright. Let's get back to shiny hunting then. I just didn't want to cheat. I appreciate that. I do appreciate that. I do make it harder for people to cheat because I cut off the moves and stuff, but it is still possible for you to know what I have. Actually, I think 3 of our Pokemon were the same. Blastoise, Hydrapple, and I think you might have had a Delphox as well. Well, at least the 2 Pokemon I saw, I had the same exact Pokemon. I should have terrestrialized my Blastoise and then Ice Beamed you. That's the only way I would have been able to beat your Blastoise, I feel like. Anyway, that ice just beamed your team. That is true. That is very true. I should have seen the Hydro Pump coming and switched into Hydrapple. But that Blastoise outsped everything on my team because you got off the Shell Smash. But yeah, well played. Very well played. You did very well. Alright. So now, we got some coding to do. Oh no, we got a team to figure out. We got to figure out a good team for these guys. So, the types that we are going to be working with is, for the Slitherers, actually, let me just, grab this. More. Cut. There we go. And then here. Paste right there. Okay. So the types. No, JK. I had Dipplin, Blastoise, Lugia. Oh, you had Dipplin, not Hydraplin? Toxtricity, Luxray, and Glaceon. Your only same was Blastoise. Okay. Yeah, you did have Dipplin. Interesting. It was I guess. Yeah, you're right. You're absolutely right. It wasn't exactly a man match. I just had the same Blastoise. So I should have seen what was coming, and I just got swept to it. That's to show you have to play around the bad luck, and even if you know exactly what your opponent has, you can still lose. Very easily. By the way, you know what you should have done to save? I should have Terra'd Blastoise to Grass on the hidden Power Grass, and then Ice Beam. That was one thing I could have done. I also could have switched in Hydrapple on a known Hydro Pump as well. But yeah, there's probably so many different things. I just got clouded by the emotion of it. All right, let's do Piplup next. All right. But yeah, I mean, I don't know like, go ahead and tell me, like, what could I have done better? I absolutely will accept, like, because I played horribly. I played bad. I was bad. If your Volbeat had this, you should have Thunder Waved. Yeah, I did have Thunder Wave. And I didn't Thunder Wave because I wanted to Encore to trap you into a move. And I don't know why, but I clicked U-turn, and that made me slower because I had Prankster. So yes, I should have Thunder Waved before I went out. I absolutely should have Thunder Waved before I went out. So let's add one to that. Okay, whoops. I clicked on something. There we go. Okay. Alrighty then. Well, we got that set up. So now we got to figure out a good team for this grunt, basically. This is going to be the bad guys of this thing. And the one time you saved Delphox from Hydro Pump into Ice Beam failed. Yeah, just one. Want to know something? I know Fire Blast has like a 70% chance or something like that. I should have hit you with a more accurate move. I don't know. If I'd hit you with a more accurate move, your defenses were lower. I didn't have to hit you with Fire Blast. I could have hit you with something else. So, the Pokemon that we're going to be working with here is Dark, Poison, Ghost, and Psychic. So I think I want them to have Skorupi. But let me see, what is the level cap for these guys? Because the level cap is going to be different. Oh wait, I should just check the thing. These guys have level 30 Pokemon. When Volbeat was out after Encore, I also switched into Luxor or Toxtricity predicting Thunder Wave, but I got risky. Yeah. Predicting your opponent is good, and I just wasn't playing well. I thought I was, but I wasn't. So that's why the switch wouldn't have... that's why your risk paid off, I guess. Alright. Alright, let's see. We got... Piplup up. So let's do Piplup. Alright, let's keep going. 2,769 resets. I think I want to give this grunt 3 Pokemon. I think I want to give him Skorupi. Okay. So that's a reset. Hey. I think I want to give him Skorupi. Go to here. Here. And do... Oh, no, that's Skarmory. No, SC. How do you spell Skorupi? I think it's SK. Why is it that every time I click a letter, it's like 90% of the time doesn't work? Skorupi, there we go. I want to give him Skorupi as a poison type. As a dark type, I want to give him... What if I give... Wait. What if I do a poison grass type, a dark fire type, and a ghost water type? So I want dark and ghost to be more prominent. So let's see. No, we'll start with Houndoom. No, we'll do Houndour. I want to... Let's see, we got Poison, Ghost, and Psychic. Ghost, Fire type. We could do Alolan Marowak. Let's do Marowak 2 for Alolan Marowak as a Ghost Fire type. No, Wait, we already got a fire type. Let's not do Alola America. We got Houndour. Delmise. Oh, that must be a Mega Delmise. We'll do regular Delmise. Regular Delmise for the Ghost Grass. Okay. And then we got Poison. Poison or Psychic? I'm thinking a Poison Water type. What would be a good Poison Water type Pokemon? Okay, let's reset that. How to reset, and we'll change up the music too. Let's how to reset. Let's change up the music too. Astral Danger. Okay. So let's see. What a poison water type. Let me look up water type Pokemon. All water types. Okay. Tentacruel. What's your Tentacruel? The last type was Psychic. I think I'm going to stick with Poison, Dark, and Ghost. So, I think I'd like to do the Houndour, Delmise, and Tentacruel. Now, I gotta figure out the level. Let me figure out what the next level would be. So, I'm gonna save. I'm gonna battle. Derpity. Link Cable. Okay. What level Pokemon does she have currently? Level 25. Okay. So I think she has to fight you. But she's going to do Swords Dance. And then Shadow Sneak. And Shadow Sneak again. Okay. Shadow Sneak. And then just Shadow Sneak. There we go. And the level cap is increased to level 30. So I'm going to increase her Pokemon. Retaliate, no. Okay. Slash. Slash should be pretty good. Get rid of Aerial Ace for Slash. You cool. 7JK, you cool. Thank you so much, dude. Not when I crash out, I'm not, but I appreciate it. We'll get rid of Bifreon. Assurance. I mean, that's pretty good. That's better than Pursuit, I suppose. And he evolves into Primeape. Wants to learn Rage? No. Not learn Rage. Punishment. Does that do? The more the foe has raised its sets, the greater the move's power. Yeah, we won't learn that one. Well, even if you do crash out, I like to try to calm you down. Thank you, I appreciate that. Okay, let's level this guy. Scald. 60, 80. Yeah, it's better than Water Pulse. Air Slash. Better than Aerial Ace. Okay, so level you up. U-turn. That's very useful. Aqua Tail, Breaking Swipe, Rapid Spin. Let's get rid of Rapid Spin for U-turn. Okay, and then level you up. Swagger, no thanks. And Cerebee's evolving into a Luxray. Okay. And you know what? We might as well use the Trade Link Cable on you to get an Excelgor. Okay, wants to learn Swift. Get rid of Struggle Bug for Swift, I guess. Me first. Okay. That's the team. And we're going to be fighting some mega bugs. Unrare candies. Just appears off screen. And she faces down. Okay. Big. Pokeballs, please. Okay. Now here, there's a chance to get another Pokemon. Let's see. A Horsey. Okay. We'll try and capture the Horsey. Jeez, I sneezed so badly my knee moved the chair in front of me and my right a little. Oof. Oh, give me the Horsey. There we go. Yippee! Name the Horsey. Okay. Unfortunately, she has to go all the way back to get the Horsey, so we're not going to. Okay. I apologize, we're just going to, let's see. Oh, crap. Sword Stance. And Shadow Sneak. Shadow Sneak. Sword Stance. Slash. There we go. I shouldn't have gotten rid of Aerial Ace on him. Dang it. Oh well, Sword Stance. And Slash. Shadow Sneak. Okay. Another little Pokemon. I'm gonna switch it up. I got a joke to tell you. Oh, okay. As long as it's appropriate, sure. Alright, let's see. Beedrill, so we're gonna switch in Sarubi. Okay. Alright, we're gonna use Spark, Focus Energy. It's okay, Spark one-shots. Make a Heracross, Brick Break, and we Spark. And you, we're going to Spark. And that thing has Skill Link. So we're going to send in Uza. I'm gonna Yawn. Put it to sleep. And then Acid. And it's now asleep, so we can just send in our fighting type. And then we can Rock Tomb. There we go. Why couldn't Lightning stop dancing? Okay, I'll bite. Why couldn't Lightning stop dancing? Okay. We found a Max Revive. A Mega Ring. And a Master Ball. Now we're going to go heal our Pokemon first, and then take on Whitney. Okay. 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 There's an Oricorio. We Spark. Quiver Dance. Oof. Dang. Dang. Oh. Does Cerebi become part Dark type? It does become part Dark type. I didn't know that. Well, a Pawmi. Let's use Yawn. Acid. Okay, and then we Mega Drain. Let's just have a Thunder. Okay, still raining. Mega Drain is super effective. And it Hydro Pumps us. Nice. Okay. Mega Drain. Oh, Fake Out KOs. Okay, that's fair. Tristan, because in the rain, his Aqua Jet should do even more damage. Aqua Jet. Aqua Jet. Okay, and then we just low kick. Alright. Why couldn't lightning stop dancing? Did you get the joke? I did not. Okay. Oh, it didn't actually increase my level. Okay. That's right. I forgot to edit Whitney first. Or not. It's not Whitney, it's Annette, but you know what I mean. Okay. Let me tell you in Discord. Alright. Sounds good. Sounds good, dude. By the way, what's the next level cap above 30? This is like Misty. So after Misty, what's the level cap? Here. Okay, let's see. Radical red level caps. Okay. Alright, hold up. Gotta get in another Piplup. So here we go. I was just trying to test out stuff. It seems to work pretty well. Seems to work pretty okay. So let's see. I don't think that's shiny. Yep. That's another reset. Alright. So, the joke is, why couldn't lightning stop dancing? It's because the crowd was so shocked from how good its moves were. Nice. Very nice. Alright. Go to here. Okay, so you got Brock, Misty, that's... Okay, that doesn't seem right. Let's look at the Nuzlocke tracker. Okay. My global history teacher was making a joke, and I thought of one, and he thought it was funny. Nice, dude. Alright, Brock is 14. Misty is 27, so the level cap is 30. Surge is 34. So I think the level cap is probably 35. So we'll make him, you know, just to be safe, we'll make him level 34 as well. Just to be safe, we'll make his Pokemon all level 34. So, let's go to here. To this guy. Edit his Pokemon. Bruh. I hate Hexmaniac Advance sometimes. There we go. Alright, Hex. There we go. Alright. And after 34 is 44. Okay. Do you know what the player level cap is? I guess the... Oh wait, we got another like. Let's go. Okay. Come on. There we go. We got the emoji to play. Alright. Piplup is up. Let's go. After 34 is 44. Okay. The level cap after 44 is 47, I believe, or 48. Okay. Thanks for the knowledge. I do appreciate it. I guess we'll go with 34 then for their Pokemon. So the reset, by the way. Alright. Let's edit his team. Okay. Level 34. Level 34. And level 34. You know what? We can make this a Houndoom. Because you fight Giovanni in the arcade area after Erica. Oh, okay. Alright, we're going to do default items. Red shard. Okay. We're going to get rid of their default items because they don't do anything. Okay. Default moves. Okay. There we go. Alright. Just going to save him. And now, all three of these guys should have the same team. Awesome. Alright. Now, I'm going to go here, open a new tab. Okay. So, and he got Mega Kangaskong, Haunch Crow, Veluza, Infernape, Orthworm, and Nidoking. Okay. Alright. Before the battle, we're going to do message box NPC auto. There. Okay. You're welcome. Oh, yeah. You're doing great, dude. Alright, so right here. Hello. Pardon my boldness, but I've been but my I'm trying to think of how he would say this. Hello, pardon my boldness. Good day. What is it? Racket player? No, that's not it. How do you do the player name? I have it somewhere. Somewhere over the rainbow. Somewhere out there. Oh, it's bracket player bracket. Okay. Gotcha. Let's see. Code tab. Alright, so it's just bracket. Okay. Good day. Okay. Good day, Derpity. Alright, suitcase is open. So we're going to Piplup. I'm trying to think of lore. I'm trying to think of story, you know? Hey. Not a shiny. So let's reset. Boom. Alright. Lieutenant Surge got Mega Manectric, Pincurchin, Palmot, Vikavolt, Bulbabolt, and I believe Alolan Raichu, while Erica has Meganium, Hisui Electrode, Meowscarada, Rillaboom, and Mega Venusaur. Woohoo! That's a grass team if I've ever seen one! Oh, dang! Okay. Alright. Let me think. Let's see. Good day, Derpity. I've seen... I see you've progressed quite far. I see you've progressed quite far. Wanting to take on the champion, are we? Okay. I just like helping a friend. I appreciate it. We're not going to be working with their teams at all, but I still appreciate it. And dang, Erica's team is got some phenomenal grass types. Alright. I see you've progressed quite far. Wanting to take on the champion, are we? Alright. Alright, let's see. Alright. That is not a shiny. So we do another reset. Okay. It just... hold up. It just so happens... that we wish to replace the champion as well. It just so happens that we wish to replace the champion as well. Okay. Seems our goals are aligned. Aligned. A-L-I-G. Okay, so it's G right there. Okay. It seems our goals are aligned. All right. All right, another Piplup. Nope, not a Turtwig. Another Piplup. It has the most votes. We started out with Chimchar, then went Chimchar Piplup, and now we're doing more Piplup. Let's see. It is not shiny. Okay. Let's keep shiny hunting then. So, let's see. Good day, Bippity. I see you've progressed quite far. Wanting to take on the champion, are we? It just so happens that we wish to replace the champion as well. I'm gonna do this. Wanting to take on the champion, are you? It just so happens that we wish to replace the champion as well. Seems our goals align. Who are we? Why, we are those that slither in the dark. Who are we? Who are we? We are simply those that slither in the dark. Who are we? We are simply those that slither in the dark. Okay. I like where this is going. I do like where this is going. Okay, okay. We are simply those that slither in the dark. We would be most we are most interested interested. INTERESTED. Okay. We are most interested in you. No, I'm going to say intrigued. So, let me do that. Intrigued. INTRIGUED. We're most intrigued by you. Alright, box is open. Let's go to ourselves a Piplup. Come on, shiny Piplup. Here we go. Let's hope for a shiny Piplup. Alright, stop and take a look. Doesn't it look like a shiny? Yeah, no sparkle. Okay. There we go. That's another reset already. Boom. There we go. Yo, 2,777 resets. Let's go. 777. We got to get on this attempt, right? We got to get on this attempt. We're most intrigued by you. And would like to offer. We're most intrigued by you. Not in you. We're most intrigued by you. And would like to offer you player. Is it just player or am I doing something wrong? Yeah, it's just player. Okay. I'm doing this right. Okay. We're most intrigued by you and would like to offer you player a chance to join our wonderful society. How do you spell society? Just double checking. Society. SOCIETY. Hey, I spelled it right. Let's go. A chance to join our wonderful society. We can offer you great power. We can offer you great power. All right, the case is open. Let's look for another Piplup. Yippee! All right. We can offer you great power in exchange. We can, that's a capital W, right? Okay. We can offer you great power in exchange. Okay. Would you like to join those that slither in the dark? Okay. I enjoy being here. Thank you, dude. I'm glad you enjoy being here and enjoying the live streams. That's what they're for. It's for you guys to enjoy. Would you like to join those that slither in the dark? Okay, I want to look at when a question is posed to me. All right, hold up. Box is open. Let's search for the Piplup. Ready? You get the shiny? Let's see. No, unfortunately, that is not a shiny. Double check. No sparkle. Okay. I have to double check with Piplup because it's the closest. 2779 resets. Well, we're gonna keep going then. Actually, I think this has a question, right? Message box, yes, no. Okay. So it's message. Okay, so I'm going to put end right there, open right there, and right here. Your streams are a 10 out of 1. Wait, no, I'm to mean 11 out of 10. Thanks, I appreciate you. All right, let's see. It's message box. Yes, no, auto. Okay. Message box auto. Okay, and then right here, you deserve kindness, friend. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. Okay. And then it's if yes, go to this. If no, go to that. Okay. So then, all right. I'm gonna set this down for just a second. If dot yes dot go to section 1. If dot no dot go to section 2. Okay. So right here we're gonna go section 1 and then section 2. Okay. In section 1, I'm going to do message box NPC auto, and then open that. Double check. Okay, it's just right behind my camera. It's right where that is. Let me make sure I'm spelling this correctly. Excellent. E-X-C-E-L-L-E-N-T. Okay, so we need to add another L. Excellent. Now, let us test your... Okay. Alright, hold up. Piplup time! It's Piplup time! 2779. We said 2,779 is going to be a non-shiny Piplup. Alright. Let's reset and go again. Boom. Let us test your metal in a 1 versus 1 battle. Let us test your metal. Test your worth. Alright. Let us test your worth in a 1 versus 1 battle. Okay, so now we have that. I need to go down to here. I'm gonna go right here, and for now we're gonna do return. Right there. So it'll return back up to here and do let's battle. So this is if they say no. Then we're gonna do let me actually go to here. Go into here. Let me go into here. Okay. Alright. Hold up. Another Piplup. Let's see what we got. Another shiny. Man, we've done 50 resets today. And still going. That's nuts. That's crazy. That's absolutely crazy. I'm on a roll with the coding stuff, so we're going to keep going. That was not a shiny? So let's keep going. Okay. 007, you're so cool. I'll let you choose my random Radical Red starter. What gen? What side? Let's go with Hoenn. Left side. Let's go with Hoenn left side. If male go to, if female go to. Okay, that's what I want to do. Okay, so right here, I want to do if dot male dot go to if male go to section 3 if dot female go to section 4. Okay, this is tough. Oh really? Well, like, what are the options? Okay, right here. Section 3, section 4. Okay, in section 3, message box.npc auto okay. Wretched. So if it's male, go to section 3. Wretched little brat. There we go. You wretched little brat. Okay. Whoops. Oops. How do you spell deny? Deny. No, I had it right. Deny. Okay, you wretched little brat. I'll teach you to deny those that slither in the dark. To deny those that slither in the dark. You wretched little brat. I'll teach you to deny those that slither in the dark. Okay. Okay, and now for this we're gonna do message box NPC auto. Let's see. Okay, right there. And instead of wretched little brat, hold on. Whoops. Wench. I'll teach you to deny those that slither in the dark. Alright. So, at the end of this battle, if they chose yes, they get a life orb. If they chose no, they get a white herb. So, yeah, and then right here, I'm going to put return. And then right here, I'm going to put return. Okay. Okay. So, when this guy shows up, good day, the players. Bruh, I will tell you in Discord, YouTube chat keeps despairing. Oh, I'm sorry, dude. I'm sorry. Maybe the messages are too long. I don't know. It's weird. I think you might be the only person that is experiencing these troubles. Alright, I'll be on the lookout for it. Okay, box is open. Let's get another penguino. Pup, 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 pup. Pangu, pangu. Alright. Let's see. Nope. Alright, let's add one to the reset and keep going. Okay. Alright. I need to do some paperwork a little later. Anyway, so we have good day, so-and-so. I see you've progressed quite far. Wanting to take on the champion, are you? It just so happens that we wish to replace the champion as well. Seems our goals align. Who are we? We are simply those that slither in the dark. We are most intrigued by you and would like to offer you, so-and-so, a chance to join our wonderful society. We can offer you great power in exchange. Would you like to join those that slither in the dark? Yes, no. You choose yes. Excellent. Let's test your worth in a one-on-one, in a 1 versus 1 battle. If no, you checks if you're a boy or girl. If you're a boy, you wretched little brat. I'll teach you to deny those that slither in the dark. And if you're a female, you worthless wench. I'll teach you to deny those that slither in the dark. And then, doesn't matter if you say yes or no, you will still battle them. At the conclusion of the battle, if you chose yes, you get a life orb. If you chose no, then you get a white herb. So, I'm going to take this right here. I'm going to control X. Like, cut it out. And I'm going to put an end right there. Just in case. So in section 1, I'm going to do this. Post that. A one-on-one battle. And instead of return, put end at the end of that. Okay. And then section 2 goes to those two, and then they return back to this section. So I'm going to do V, Control V. Okay. And I want to separate the sections a little bit. So section 1, section 2, section 3, section 4. Okay. So now that I have that set up, let's see. Let's go with the yes route. Excellent. Let's test your worth in a one-on-one, 1 versus 1 battle. And then you battle the slitherers. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna do this instead. Alright, and then I'm going to just erase this box right up here. And up here, delete this. I think this should still work. There we go. Okay. Sent. Alright. Alright, let's see what you have to say. Right is Staravia, middle is Klefki, and left is Voltorb. But do I really want a Voltorb? They're all good when they fully evolve, but they're all bad against Brock. Is Klefki bad against Brock? Because Klefki is Steel Fairy. And Steel is good against Rock, so... Then again, I don't know what moves Klefki gets at that lower level, so... I don't know. Alright. So, excellent. Let us test your worth in a 1 versus 1 battle. And Brock has Onyx. Yeah, Voltorb and Staravia are both not good. Klefki is good against Brock, but I guess... You got some encounters before then, so you can roll the dice if you want. Alright, flip time! Okay. So now that I have that, I want to look at the new section a little bit. Okay, it's another reset for us. I don't know how to add a permanent variable though. So for now, I'm just going to give them a life orb. If you join them, they may not trust you, to be honest, so. Okay. If yes, go to here. If no, go to here. Okay, this is male or female. I'll teach you to deny those that slither in the dark. Actually, let's do that. Let's take this right here. And I'm just going to cut that out. I'm going to put that right here. I'll teach you to deny those that slither in the dark. And then down here, I can just exile that. Okay. Here we go. So, let's see. I'll teach those to... Okay. It seems our trust was not misplaced. It seems our trust was not misplaced. And then if you win on this side, you'll pay for this. Alright. Okay. And then let's do the post-battle chat. Oh, wait. We will see you later. We will see you later. We'll be in touch then. We'll be in touch. There we go. And I'm going to do the same thing for this one as well. We'll be in touch. There we go. Okay. So I want to look at some of my trainers. So we go to here. Okay, I want to open a new tab. Okay. Gerald. He has 3 sprints. This is the first one. And the second one. And let's see. That's an auto-close message. Okay, so this is the first box. So for our guy here, it's the first box before the battle. That's the second box after the battle, and then this the auto message, close message box would be after you talk to them again. So there's also a third option right here that brings it down to this section, which is wait, take this with you. Set item 41. See, NPC, so I want to do this right here. And I'm going to do go to here. Actually, what I could do is this. I could do this. Single dot battle dot continue silent. Then right here, and then I'm gonna do this. Section 5. There we go. We have section 5 that you're going to go to. So, down here we have section 5. Okay. And if I'm reading this correctly, it'll do this second section, which, if I'm correct, say this. You've proven your worth. You've proven your worth. Please take this. Please take this. And you're going to receive not a TM, but a life orb, which I can't do. Let's see, Helix Fossil 1 for now. And then, let me see. We'll do end. End. Right there. Okay. Not shiny, our rival. How dare he? He's blocking all the shinies. We've gotten 2,783 non-shinies. We gotta get one eventually, right? He can't block them all. He can't block them all! Okay, let's look for a Piplup this time. Yippee! not shiny. Alright. Let's do another reset. Okay. And now I need to go to the bathroom. I'm going to change up the music, and then I'll be right back. The music's been stuck on the same one for a while now. I do apologize. Arcane Velocity. I will be right back. I just got to use the restroom. I am back. I am here once again. All right. Okay. Let's get to work on them shinies in this code. Let's see. So let's see. Big long speech. Excellent. Let's test your worth in a 1-on-1. Okay. Minutes section 5. And then I need this one to be different as well. But let's work on section 5 for now. So we got the Helix Fossil level 1. So let me go here. Go to items. Let's see about held items. Stuff that can be held items. Hold effect. Here we go. Berry juice has a hold effect. Okay. Okay. I'm looking under on the hold effect. Okay. Electrolyzer. Razor Claw. Okay, hold up. Pimple up is up. Let's go. Ups the holder's critical hit ratio. Okay. That does not work. That was also not shiny. You got the Razor Fang, which can make them flinch. Got the berries. Hold effects none. Got more berries. Such it has no held item. Ripped Dream. Bright Powder. White Herb. Macho Brace. Okay. We share Quick Claw, Soothe Bell. Mental Herb. Choice Band. Wait. One of the choice items would be huge. Let's do Choice Band then. For our mans. All the way up to Computer City. Okay. Open a new tab. Okay. Alright. This is a brand new section. Okay. Section 1. Okay. Alright, hold up. I like what my Magikarp randomized into. Oh! Welcome back. Thank you. What did it randomize into? Omastar. Really? That's cool. Alright, hold up. This, I need to do this. Single dot battle dot continue silent. Okay. And you know I love Omastar. This is true. Auto section. I'm gonna go with 2. Is there a space between these? Trainer, start, play win script. Oh, wait. Continue silent, here we go. And then it's slithers. That's it, slithers. Then we have auto. Section 2. And that becomes section 3, and then section 4 and section 5. Okay, there we go. Huge. All right. Excellent. Go. Okay. Let us prove your worth with a 1v1 battle. Excellent. Let us prove your worth with a 1v1 battle. Alright. It seems our trust was not misplaced. It seems our trust was not misplaced. Okay. And then section 2, we need to do a message box thing. Which, I want to do this. Let's see, what does he say? Okay, something that's most intrigued by you, would like to offer you a chance to join our wonderful society. I just added Infernape and Tyranitar. Nice, dude. Very nice. I'm trying to think. Yeah. Excellent. Let's prove your worth with a 1v1 battle. It seems our trust was not misplaced. Okay. You've done well. You've done well. Please take this as a reward. Please take this as a reward. And instead of getting a TM, I'm going to do choice band. Give him a choice band. There we go. Which increases... Choice band increases attack, but it locks you into that one attack. Choice band. Okay. Let me look down here. Message box auto close. Okay. Right here. Return. Return. There we go. Let's see. Yeah, it has return at the bottom. Male go to section 4, female go to section 5. And it just goes that, and then message box auto close end. Let me look at this one. So it goes to here. There's this whole thing. No, that just ends. Okay. So in that case, we need to do... instead of return, we do need this to be end. There we go. And then here we have that and that. And then before the end, it's message box auto close. Message box auto close. Okay. Okay, right here. Message box auto close. Auto. Go. So far, Voltorb cooking. Yo, nice. Voltorb cooks. And then it just will be in touch. We'll be in touch. Hey. Actually, I think I can get rid of that. Because the message box is probably the same. So there we go. So far, this works. We'll see if it'll actually give you the choice bands. Hopefully it'll actually give you the choice band item. You know what? Give me 3 choice bands. Nah, just 1. Okay. I'm going to save that. And we'll see what happens with this one, this section. So I'm going to play, and I'm going to see what happens. Okay, hold up. Case is now open. Let's get ourselves Piplup. Okay, let's see. Is Piplup going to be a shiny? It is not, unfortunately. Okay. That's 1. Alright. Let's have another reset and keep going then. Okay, you gotta beat him to get to the next level cap. Spark all these guys. And get flip turn and level 30 increase. 30, he evolves. Okay. And Luxray is a electric dark type, apparently. Assurance is not bad. Get a low kick for assurance. And you know, he's evolving. Rage, no. Punishment, no. Retaliates. Nah. Slash. Yeah, for pursuit, I guess. Me first, no. And Scald, yes. Pulse. Air Slash, yes, for Aerial Ace. Then U-turn for Rapid Spin. Okay. Grab their candies. Why won't YouTube let me say jokes? No clue. No idea why. Okay. And you can just leave, go up this way. And I'm just gonna aerial ace all these guys. Okay, and then just aerial ace, aerial ace. Ace. damage for you. Okay, we spark. One-shot the Beedrill. Spark. You. Spark. You a lot. And then just relace. I'll come back and grab those items later. Oh shoot, I should have healed. Norocorio. We use acid. Hurricane. Okay. Send out Dorta, and we're going to Aqua Tail. Okay. Let me just Shadow Sneak. For you. Rotom Wash. Sword Stance. Nope. You. You. Knock Off. Yeah. And then the Brick Break. We Brick Break again. Okay, we Brick Break again. Then we Rock Tomb. Okay. I messed up there. I really messed up. So I gotta do that whole thing all over again. Add this. Use it on you. I can't believe I just threw to my own game. Okay. Nope, we're doing Piplup. Alright. Alright, no Sparkle. Double checking. Well, no, double checking, I guess. I said the joke. Awesome. Alright, well, that's another reset of Rooney for us. Boom. There we go. So now, in the Swords Dance. Up, and then just Shadow Sneak twice. And then just Shadow Sneak these guys. And easy. Okay. Bag. Candies. Retaliate. No. Slash. Yes. For Pursuit. Insurance. Yes. For Low Kick. Okay. Rage. No. Punishment. No. Swagger, no. Finish to let him evolve. Okay. U-turn, yes, for rapid spin. Scald, yes, for water pulse. Yes, get rid of Aerial Ace for a slash. In Discord, I sent the joke. I will check it in just a second. Swift? No, I don't want Swift this time. First, no, I don't want that. Okay. Just heal up. And then go through the door. Okay. Let's see. Voltorb is shockingly good. I got you. Nice. Very nice. Okay. Okay. Let's find another member of the Hive. The third member of the Hive. Alright, Mox has appeared, so let's do Piplup again. And then we'll change up the music as well. How electrifying are my electric jokes? Pretty good. I'd say like 6 out of 10, 7 out of 10 maybe. Okay, that does not look shiny to me. No sparkle. Okay. Another reset of Rooney. Boom. There we go. Okay, let's change up the music now. Probably the last time we'll change up the music because we're pretty close to being done. Blades and bows. Did you realize what you said? Huh? Blades and bows? Confused. Probably the last time we'll change up the music is what I said. Doublehead typeless? You said 6-7 or 6-10 or 7-10. Yeah, like 6 out of 10 or 7 out of 10. Maybe like a... I'll give you a 7 out of 10 for that, for the jokes. I can appreciate them. Okay, now... let's run back. Do you not realize? Not realize what? Wait, is it? Get rid of the 10s. Say, oh, you talk about that stupid 6-7 joke that I have no idea what it means? No, that was not in my intention. I have no idea what it means. I've heard it, and it's just 6-7. That's it. It's like a joke or something. No clue what it means. Not a clue. And I don't think I want to find out. Yes, and I hate it too. Alright, now we've saved. Swords Dance. Revelation Dance. Oh, and it just got an attack boost as well because I Swords Danced. Alright, now we send out Tristan for an Aqua Jet. Dang it, that's super effective. Ah, dang. Okay. I'll just Spark. Just, Fake Out, yeah. Brick Break, Spark. Okay. You can send out you to Brick Break, whatever comes in. Jolteon, Thunder, of course it is. You know what's better than 6-7? I don't know. Let's do Mega Drain. Rain Dance, of course. Thunder. Mega Drain, and I'll be able to survive another Thunder. Nope, it crit. Of course it crit. Aqua Tail. Of course. Do U-turn. Aqua Tail. Of course! Are you kidding me? Reset. I'm so glad I saved. That is so dumb. That's actually so dumb. 8-7 was that... Was that the bite of 87? Was that the bite of 87? Okay, leads off with Oricorio. I'm going to switch to Sarabi. Okay. Let's do Bite. Of course he hit himself. Of course he hit himself. My goodness. Let's send out Creative. Is this guy? I guess I can Swords Dance this. And then Shadow Sneak for priority. And then Shadow Sneak again for priority. Okay. And then Tristan can get in an Aqua Jet. Hamot. Okay. Switch to you, because you can take it. Okay. And then just gonna Breaking Swipe to lower his attack. Of course he crit! What are their freaking crit chances here? Of course they fetch and crit. Can I just get past this guy to test out the next guy? I want to test out the next guy. Don't crit. Are you kidding me? Brick break. There. Get out. The next guy's level 34, so it's gonna be... One time I played the VR game Rec Room and played Ignite Bonnie, and I yelled 87. It's kind of funny. Wait. Oh, they have the top here. Whoops. I guess got to fix that in all of them. Okay. Well, now we're healed. Okay. My goodness, those crits were absolutely ridiculous. And as soon as you walk out, good day, Deputy. I see you've progressed quite far. Wanting to take on the champion, are you? It just so happens that we wish to replace the champion as well. Seems our goals are aligned. Who are we? We are simply those that slither in the dark. We are most intrigued by you and would like to offer you, Deputy, a chance to join our wonderful society. We can offer you great power in exchange. Would you like to join those that slither in the dark? Oh, I should have saved first. I'm gonna do yes. Excellent. Let us prove your worth with a 1v1 battle. Okay, I'm gonna spark. Scorching Sands, that hurt. Flame Burst, okay. And some people were saying 6-7 and got Ignite Bonnie to target me for saying 8-7 and not 6-7. Oof. Shockwave Jet. Tentacruel. I'm gonna Air Slash. Brother. What? You know what? I'm gonna switch in creative. And I'm just gonna Sword Stance. Barrier, that's fine. Barrier again. Sword Stance. Barrier again. Sword Stance again. And then let's do Shadow Sneak. Wow! Also, I hate what YouTube did. What did YouTube did? Dang it. Alright, well, fine. Use Brick Break to break the screens. That did not work. Rock Tomb. Bro, I can't beat this thing. Let's do Aqua Tail. Breaking Swipe. Of course, why does it crit every single time without fail on the second hit? Second hit, without fail, it crits. It crits every time without fail on the second hit. You don't know. Also, YouTube did. You don't know? What are you talking about, dude? Stop talking in circles. Okay. No, wait. We have to reset. Pokemon. We're going to switch to creative. Actually, Luxray being part dark type is actually super cool for this. Come on. He's going to use a fighting type move. So I'm going to send in Urza. I'm going to Mega Drain this guy to death. Because the best thing he's got is Brick Break against him. There we go. Rotom Wash, Mega Drain. Mega Drain. Hits me with a Thunder. And, oh, it hit me with a Weather Ball. Interesting. Volt Switch. Okay, I'm going to switch in Tristan and finish this thing off with a boosted Aqua Jet. There we go. Now, hold up. Okay, and now I'm going to save. I don't know what they did, but some people can't join streams or can't chat. I don't know what they did. I forgot. Hold on. A friend of mine in Discord told me. Hold on. Oh, gotcha. Okay. Okay. Alright, let's see. Yes. Alright, I want to do both yes and no. Okay, and then I'm just gonna Scald. Knock off. I should have Aqua Jetted. Okay, no matter what, I can't beat this Tentacruel. So I'm just going to Breaking Swipe. Okay. And I'm going to U-turn into Ichigo. Whirlpool, which traps me. That's fine. I can do Assurance. Ow. Okay. Send down Surabi. I'm just going to bite this thing. Okay. And Pokemon. Switch it to Dorta. Flame Burst, Breaking Swipe. Oh, that Sucker Punch hurt, dude. Let's do Acid. Ow. Alright, Shadow Sneak, not very effective, but it knocks him out at least. Okay, I'm going to Shadow Sneak. I'm gonna Slash, and hopefully get a crit in. That one shot's almost, okay. And then I send in Sarabi to hit it with a Spark, which no doubt speeds and poison types. YouTube sucks with the new laws. Soon accounts 17 below will go to kids. Oh, gotcha. Okay. All right. Let's get a Piplup. We've died so many fetching times in this. We gotta have some luck. Let's look for a Piplup. Let's do something else. Anything else. All right. I just want to test both versions. The yes and the no. That's all I want to do. And after this, I can change up the music, I guess. I guess that wasn't the last time I was switching up the music. Okay, no Sparkle. Let's switch it up. Okay. Let's do Gladiator's Charge. Okay. Well, let's see. What does he lead off with? Houndoom. Houndoom. Okay. To start off with, I'm going to Scald. And then Aqua Jet. Okay. Pokemon. Switch to Booza. Okay, I'm going to use Struggle Bug. Okay. Well, that didn't work. I'm going to do Rock Tomb to lower its speed. I haven't loaded its speed once. Dang, okay. I send in Sarabi to spark it. And it's paralyzed now. Huge! Finally got past that bloody Tentacruel. I have to go. Alright, dude. Hey, thank you so much for stopping by and for hanging out for so long. And luckily, I can still be here. This is not my main account. That's awesome, dude. Well, this is specifically not... I set my streams as not meant for children, but who knows? YouTube might have changed that. Anyways, thank you so much for stopping by, dude. I appreciate it. You have a wonderful time. Odd out prioritize me with Sucker Punch. Alright, we'll send in Dorta. A Breaking Swipe. Okay. I'm gonna U-turn on it. Send in Sarabi. Oh, we bite this guy because he's Ghost. That's right. And then we Spark. Nope. Dorta. He was burned, but then the skin happened. Aqua Tail. Alright. Seems my trust was not misplaced. You've done well. Please take this as your reward. You obtained the Choice Band! Yes! Good day, Deputy. Oh, wait. Okay. Let's click no, you worthless wench. He wants to double battle. Oh. Oh. Shoot. Okay. Alright, alright. Well, now I know. Now I know. Let's do one more reset, and then this guy is a very difficult team, but once you get to the next level cap, it should get much, much easier. Let's go get that final Piplup. This is the last reset. So, I think I can't have it be I think I need this to be up here then. There's a battle here, and a battle here, and it can't satisfy both battles for some reason. Because I've already beat him once. I guess what I could do is right here. Let's do... Is that a fade? Fade screen effect. Fade to black. And then we're going to do hide NP. No. Hide. NPC. What NPC is it? So the hide 11. 11. Maybe that'll work. We'll try that in a minute. But this will be our last search. You know what? Let's do this first, and then we'll do the other one. Okay. Since he leads off with... I think we'll lead off with Tristan. Worthless bench. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna do Scald. And then I'm gonna predict the switch. Oh. I'm gonna predict that. I'm gonna switch to Ichigo. No, never mind. Brother! I got read like a frickin' book. Let's restart that, shall we? Alright, Pokemon. Switch with Tristan. Okay. I'm gonna start off with Scald. Air Slash. Okay. Pokemon, switch to Creative. And then we're just gonna slash a bunch, hoping for the crits. Yeah, there we go! Delmise, we're gonna Shadow Sneak on you. Okay, and then Sarabi with Bite. Goes down. Then we Spark. Ah, the burn. You to Scald. Okay. Choice Band. I didn't have it fade back. Alright. Fade to black. Fade. Screen effect. Oh wait. Fade from black. There we go. Actually, let me put that. Right here. Fade screen. We're testing stuff here. From black. Fade from black. There we go. Okay. Let's try that yet again. Pokemon. Switch to you. Aqua Jet. Still hits. Okay. Air Slash. Just see if it works. Okay, let me send out Creative. I'm just gonna spam Slash and hope for some crits. I should have Shadow Snap there. Let's use you, and let's just spam Rock Tomb. Of course, it got a crit, and the speed wasn't lowered. Ooza! You Acid. Okay, Sarabi! Spark. There we go. Against you, Bite. Okay, Bite again. And he flinched. Huge. There we go. Close on key press. At that. One more time. Okay, yes. Alright. Scald. Okay, even if he out prioritizes me, still do some damage. Okay. I'm going to switch to Creative. Because I thought it was going to do that. Now we just spam Slash and hope we get lucky. Whoops. I meant to do... Okay, different. Okay. Send in Sarabi to spark it to death. Minimize, we Bite. Alright, we'll send in Dorta. U-turn. Send in Uza. Acid. Just in for a knockoff. Send in Dorta to U-turn once again. Ichigo. Okay. And then we just simply Assurance the frick out of this guy. Okay, and then U-turn. There we go. And Houndoom, we simply Breaking Swipe. Okay. Now you can't go back. Because if you talk to him again, it throws you into a loop. I could have him move. That's what I'll do. Do this. Okay. Well, we're gonna finish up this though first, because we've done plenty of this. All right. Here we go. Final Piplup. Took us almost 4 hours. But we got like, what, 60 resets done? I'm happy with. I'm happy with. So, I hope you guys did enjoy the live stream. Oh, you did. I was actually having a fantastic time today. Hope you guys did as well. But yeah, we're going to continue this next Thursday. And I'm probably going to keep on working on this today and try and figure out some details to try and get this trainer to work with me, and I'm going to hope that I can get it to work. I don't know if I can, but I'm going to hopefully get it to work. But anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this live stream. If you did, Be sure to hit the like button down below and comment down below what you'd like to see us do in the future. Take care, everyone. Have an awesome, awesome day. Bye-bye, guys. Bye-bye.